Hello guys, welcome back. Anyways, today we're going to talk about things that rub me the wrong way. And I'm sure there's a lot of things that people, go through on a daily basis, Let me tell you guys a story. I remember there's so many people that feel like they have to raise their voices to get their point out. They can't really genuinely show up to a person and be like, hey, it bothers me that this, or hey, is there any way we can work out with something? That rubs me the wrong way. When they come to a nice person's house and already assume that we're gonna start fighting, So it's happened a few times where we don't even talk to the neighbors or nothing, but it's happened a few times where the neighbor comes to us. Actually, when I live with my mom too, the neighbor comes to us yelling at us about parking. They never have talked about how we could work it out. Hey, can you guys move your cars? Nothing. Never came to us decently and said, hey, you guys, I kind of need my parking, but is there any way you guys can park your cars or try to fix it, whatever? Instead, these motherfucking neighbors come up to us and start yelling, that's not motherfucking fair. You guys own the whole motherfucking park, blah, 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 blah. And the whole street is your guys's. What they don't realize, and that's where people start misjudging. Stop jumping into conclusions and to think you already know. What the neighbors don't know is that my parents live next door. My parents take half of the parking. Why? Because they own their gardening business. And I work from home. So people come to get services done and they take just the front my parking. Or they come for 30 minutes and they leave. Anyways, so this neighbor ended up getting the whole block against us without even talking to us. First, they go to door and start saying, hey, we need to start putting them out there. We need to start without even talking to us. What kind of person are you? Anyways, my sister stepped outside to come next to my house and the neighbor starts cussing her out. Approaches my sister without even talking to her and starts saying, this isn't fucking fair. You guys are fucking taking the whole parking in the front, and then you guys think you can park in front of my house, blah, 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 blah. And my sister calmly told her, you know what, we can work something out. And she said, that's not fucking fair, though. Instead of hearing out my sister, she was already yelling at her. So she said, you know what, okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. I'm out. The other time, that's what rubs me the wrong way, is that you guys can't fucking talk to people in a normal way without thinking it's gonna be a fight. How many times do we have to get approached that way? There's another miscommunication. I was working in the gardening business and my dad failed to tell me that we weren't gonna do some person's house. Well, and it all has to do, everybody does it because they're a certain age, they're pregnant, or their religion, they have to act towards a certain way towards people. So I'm in the gardening truck. I worked in a gardening business for, I believe, 2 years, throughout my whole fucking life, My dad failed to tell me that we're no longer gonna be doing a house. Well, he gave me the wrong address. So I ended up parking, all I did was park my truck in front of the house. We didn't get down. This old lady, she's about 55 or 60, she comes out, and I never come off as a rude way. I come and I do my job, and if you guys don't like something, you guys can tell me and I'll be like, all right, I understand, we'll get it fixed. Anyways, this lady decides to open her door. She's 65 years old or 50 or 60. She's pretty old. You can tell because she had wrinkles and all that stuff, She comes out, locks the door open, like if we actually did her yard, and starts saying, you guys aren't doing my fucking yard. You fucking guys need to leave. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I looked at, and to me, it rubs me the wrong way because I'm like, I have to respect you because you're old. I'm not going to sit here and you know what, whatever. I was like, okay, nod my head and I'm out. Denise in the back, Denise was already ready to got fired up. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you regardless if you're pregnant, regardless if you're old, and regardless if you're in a religion. One more thing that rubs me the wrong way is people that use their kids as tools. You guys are separating, especially when they're separating. how they use their kids as tools, how they manipulate their kids to say things and do things, and it's crazy, just to keep the dad around, or they start putting things in other people's heads and the kids. You know how much you're doing to a kid when you sit there and tell them your dad ain't shit, or when you sit there and tell them your mom ain't shit, and because of everything you guys went through and telling them what they did to each other and all that stuff, you're creating some kind of hate towards that child. So when he grows up, of course he's going to go through depression. Of course he's going to have anxiety at such a young age. Of course you're leading him to think, oh, nobody wants me. Nobody wants me, and I'm stuck in the middle, and my parents are making me choose. That's the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. And for them to even start putting other people and involving other people, take care of your kid and let go of the past. That the past is the past. The person has moved on, or you haven't moved on, or the other person has this and that. I don't give a fuck. You guys were meant to be together. Let it go. That's on all you guys. You guys have to act immature and like little kids to involve a little kid in your guys' life and put them in the middle. That's fucked up. You as a parent should be watching over them. It's not about you guys anymore. If you guys need to argue or want more time with the kid, go to fucking court and figure it out. Don't involve the other person. If you know if that other person is hella fucking stubborn to even listen to you, and when you guys talk and it doesn't go the right way, take it to fucking court. There's other ways. Anyways, that's what rubs me the wrong way. Kids are kids, especially when they're young and they're like from 5 or from 4 or to 6 or whatever age, and when they're young, they don't understand. They don't understand what's going on. So stop using your kids as tools and start taking that shit to court, and stop putting things in your kids freaking in their head. You're driving them fucking insane. That's reality. Let go, bitch. Let go. All you guys. No, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, let's continue. Besides the fact that I hate people that are liars, thieves, and manipulators to get what they want or whatever, these are what rub me the wrong way. I'm not taking bullshit from anybody, you know? I was raised to be quiet about things. Like, if there's a problem, stay quiet about it, because it's just going to bring you into another problem. But it's like, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm letting you know the truth and how it is, and I already know you as a person. Then I'm gonna let it go and see how it goes, you know? Anyways, so that rubs me the wrong way, that people cannot communicate because they feel like they have to attack each other to get their point. Or when you guys are talking, it's like, whoever gets louder and the other one whoever gets louder, and then they can prove their point. It's bullshit, okay? Another thing that runs me the other way, people judge me a lot about what I believe in. Oh, you need God because that's how you're gonna get into heaven. You're gonna go to hell because this and that. And I was brought up as Christian. No, actually I'm Catholic. Sorry, we've been open to a lot of religions. I do not believe in church. I never said I didn't believe in God. I do believe there is a God, but I also believe in black and white. There's some truth. There is truth to the Bible, and then there's also truth to other religions, like to the devil and stuff like that, you know? I'm not a devil worshiper, but I believe if there wasn't any negative, it wouldn't balance the positive. Like, this world wouldn't teach us anything, would be dumb in our heads if negative did not exist. It actually makes us grow, you know? I've seen a lot of people that is like, I am struggling. I've saw posts where people are saying, I struggle and I need a job, and people are like, okay, I can't work weekends though. They're so picky on what days. Why? Because due to religion reasons, I cannot work on weekends. But the same people that say they can't work on weekends are the ones that are partying and drinking and or going out of town on a vacation instead of worshiping God. You're telling me I'm a sinner for not going to church and praying at church, but yet you're using God for a way out of work or a way to go out of vacation. So who's judging who? Anyways, I have nothing against anybody's religion. I'm very open-minded. I believe that I always tell people that come and they're like, you need to worship God. And I tell them, I believe in a God, And I believe every day I do my part, as I do something nice for someone, I build someone's energy up, and I make people feel happy again. You know, though that's my belief. As long as I do that on a daily basis, God's gonna accept me, because I'm not over there killing people, or I'm not over there causing problems. What I did have to learn is that I need to stop being a little bit selfish, because I'm selfless. I care about everybody else besides myself. So can you imagine? That speaks a lot about a person, you know? The only thing that makes me mad is people that are selfless get so taken advantage of, and I'm like, okay, like, so why is it people? And it says, don't ever expect a gift for free, because people expect things out of it. And I'm like, that's true, because every time I've ever given a gift to someone, well, not me, I give it from the heart and I don't expect anything back. And that's what people fail at. People expect things back, and then when it comes around, you're like, move, that motherfucker did not give me shit. You shouldn't. If you're gonna give something, give it from the heart, because it will disappoint you. If you're gonna go out of your way for someone, don't expect it back, because it will disappoint you. We're all different individuals. We do things differently. We're not all the same. So if you do something, they're probably gonna do it in a different way, and you won't even know it, and then they're gonna be upset. You know, like, it's life. Life is fucking crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to vent of things that rubbed me the wrong way, you know? People rub me the wrong way. And I see it. I've seen when people come and they try to, like, they take what's good from you, and when something's bad, they're the first ones to they're gonna call you, because they want to know when something's bad, because they can't believe your life is that good. You know, you have to walk in silence. You know, like, that's how it is. People want shit. If you react to everything that gets thrown at you, you think you're gonna be able to do it in life? You can't. Like, you're just showing too much. You're doing too much, especially when it's fire, like in flames. There's ways around it. Everything's impossible. There's no need to fight about stupid things. Anyways, well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and you guys have a great motherfucking day.